Howdy, Pilgrim. Time to kick those spooky jack-o'-lanterns to the curb and bust out the boring seasonal gourds, because November is here, and along with it is a bountiful cornucopia of pre-holiday harvest time game releases and a couple of big, huge new next-gen game consoles dropping. Here are the biggest game releases for November 2020, and strap in because it's a doozy. November 2nd, 2D action platformer The Wizard and the Slug comes to PC, and on November 5th, it's joined by space survival game Breathedge, zero-gravity utopia building adventure Cosmocrats, and realistic political strategy game Realpolitik 2, just in time for the election. On November 6th, Bakugan is back again with Champions of Vestroia on Switch. Dirt 5 messily corners its way onto PC, PS4, and Xbox One, as well as both Series X and PS5 on each system's respective launch day. If you'd rather drive on paved roads, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered comes to PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and if you prefer law enforcement of a four-legged variety, Paw Patrol Mighty Pup Save Adventure Bay comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Then, on November 10th, Microsoft kicks off Next Gen with the launch of the hulking powerhouse that is the Xbox Series X, along with its smaller, less powerful, but still shockingly affordable counterpart Xbox Series S, and of course with them, plenty of games to put those terrifying teraflops to work. The Animus switches to Horde mode when Assassin's Creed Valhalla puts you in the fur-lined boots of a Viking warrior in medieval England. That's also on Xbox One, PC, and PS4, and will hit PS5 at launch. And also coming to Series X Day 1, the first-person hack-and-shoot Bright Memory that was inexplicably made by one guy. I can't even do my laundry on a regular basis. What the f***? The aforementioned car game Dirt 5, the squad-based MMO World War II shooter Enlisted, the adorable puzzle platformer Evergate, the turn-based somersault simulator Gears Tactics, and the turn-based beat the crap out of a bunch of dudes in the street and then go do karaoke simulator Yakuza Like a Dragon. Bear in mind, plenty of those Series X launch games are also hitting other platforms, but in the interest of time, I'm not reading every single one. We're on a schedule here, people. And of course, a heap of bright and shiny next-gen versions of games you've probably already heard of are also hitting Series X Day 1, like Borderlands 3, Watch Dogs Legion, Fortnite, Maneater, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, NBA 2K21, Tetris Effect Connection, Planet Coaster Console Edition, Observer System Redux, and Warhammer Chaos Bane. And of course, one big surprise announcement that came at the end of last month is that No Man's Sky Next Generation will be blasting off Day 1 on both Series X and PS5. Somehow, those aren't even all the games coming out on November 10th. The latest Destiny 2 expansion, Beyond Light, comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Stadia. The remake of cel-shaded cult classic Roman numerically titled 13 comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. The Falconeer sinks its talons into PC and Xbox One. Liftoff Drone Racing whizzes onto PS4 and Xbox One. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin comes to PC, PS4, and Switch. And if you miss dancing around with a bunch of sweaty people at a summer music festival to a loud-ass DJ set, Harmonix's latest rhythm game Fuser will either cheer you right up or make you way more depressed, but either way, it'll let you pick the soundtrack to fit the mood. That's on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Then, on November 12th, Sony throws its big, huge, weirdly shaped but extremely well-ventilated hat into the next-gen console ring with the PlayStation 5 in most major territories. It's coming to the rest of the world on the 19th. As you'd expect, a big pile of new games is coming along with it, like Astro's Playroom, which comes pre-installed in case you want to find out how the DualSense works according to robots, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is an all-new adventure starring that Spider-Man who can turn invisible and electrocute people. Demon's Souls is a ground-up remake of FromSoft's PS3 classic that first taught us the meaning of a true ass-kicking. Sackboy: A Big Adventure gives the Little Big Planet protagonists some all-new platforms to jump on. The Pathless is a big, beautiful fantasy exploration game from the people who made Abzu. Bugsnax is about solving a mystery for animal puppet people who have food for hands or something. Honestly, I have no idea what that game is about. And Godfall is a slasher shooter with more swords than you can shake a sword at, and probably a bunch of other melee weapons. And of course, a bunch of other shiny brand new next-gen versions of games I already listed for Xbox Series X will be there Day 1 for PS5 as well, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Borderlands 3, Watch Dogs Legion, Fortnite, Maneater, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, NBA 2K21, Tetris Effect Connected, Planet Coaster Console Edition, and Observer System Redux. And there are also a bunch of other games coming out for other systems that day as well. The 2021 installment of the unkillable Just Dance shakes and shimmies its way onto PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Stadia. Esports Life Tycoon is out for PS4 and Xbox One. Family Feud hits PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Stadia. And Farming Simulator 19 Alpine Farming Expansion and Handball 2021 both released for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and I swear I didn't make up any of those games. On November 13th, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War drags its long-ass title onto this long-ass list of platforms: PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory shakes its goofy booty gorsh on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered comes to Switch. And if you'd rather spend your money on a rectangular device that can play games or be used as an alarm clock, the 13th sees the release of Nintendo's new Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Handheld and Apple's latest batch of iPhones that you probably don't need, but you might try to convince yourself you do anyway for work and stuff. On November 17th, laughing time is over in Fortnite, the last laugh bundle on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, but you can still go ahead and manage a space exploration agency in Mars Horizon on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Meanwhile, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate brings its massive 37-character roster along with some new additions like Melina and John fucking Rambo to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, Switch, and Stadia. Good heavens. Then, on November 19th, PlayStation 5 will be available worldwide wherever you can find one, but that's not all. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. Monster Truck Championship is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. No, but seriously, this was the day when Cyberpunk 2077 was supposed to come out, but in case you didn't see the wall of yellow rectangles being rapidly spread across Twitter, it's been kicked down the road to December 10th. On November 20th, there's Katamari Damacy Reroll on PS4 and Xbox One, as well as the hack-and-slash sequel to Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, which is coming to Switch and is also the winner of this month's game title that best describes 2020. On the 24th, Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid saga continues, also comes to Switch, which is hilarious because that's like the third game based on a Netflix show to come to one of the few things with a screen that doesn't have a dedicated Netflix app as of me saying this out loud. Also that day, Just Dance 2021 hits Series X and PS5, Football Manager 2021 hits PC, and Vigor comes to PS4, and finally, Pokemon Sword and Shield gets its Crown Tundra DLC. And there you have it, the biggest month of the year for game and console releases. We always say this, but it goes double this month. What did we forget? What did we screw up? And most importantly, how many typos did you spot? It's always a hoot getting spell-checked by YouTube comments. Oh, I'm just messing with you. Anyway, what are you playing this month now that Cyberpunk got delayed once again? And how are you? Are you holding up okay? We hope you're okay. And can we just have a nice conversation in the comments about how lucky we are to have so many different video games to choose from instead of arguing about which plastic box we're playing them on? Please? Maybe? Anyway, we'll be back in a month with hopefully a much shorter one of these videos, but at the very least, it will hopefully include Cyberpunk. Mark my words, if they delay it again, I'm just going to stop saying anything out loud about that game. But thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. We love you. We'll see you next time.